It has been some time since we've seen some of you, since we've had a conversation with some of you. So here we are today, together, united. Yes, the word united, unity. It is a concept that you can't write in paper and try to describe it with words, with language. But you yet not understand what unity means, for you still live separate lives. Even within them yourselves, you are fragmented. This is what we talk about unity. Unity, oneness, unity. So what does this mean? We have said before, through other channels, through information that has been written by some of you here even, about connectivity, connection to each other, connection to all. The connection that exists from your hearts to the universes. The connection that exists from you, to you, to you, to you, to me, to you, to you, to you, to all. Oneness, unity. We tell you, come together in groups such as this ones so that you can bring up discussions and expand from that. Discussions. For some of you are receiving information without being aware that you're receiving that information directly from your higher selves, directly from your spirit guides, as you call them, directly from other realities. And some of you might wonder, other realities. What is that? Everything exists within you. Everything that you need exists within you. You have to be open to receive information on how to access parts of yourself, how to access information, how to truly and properly connect consciously to all that is. For information can be written here and now, recorded here and now, and it can be destroyed, it can be altered. So you have to find within yourselves ways in which you can access this information, for the information is here for all. It is not for this specific channel, for the person sitting beside her, or the person sitting in front of her, or another individual writing a book. It is for all to access. It is for all to do what they will with that knowledge. We ask you to always go into your heart, for that is the key on how to access all. That is the key on how to access all, how to connect to all, how to connect to each other. Love is something that is everywhere, for everything was created using that vibration. You have to know how to find it. You have to know how to find it. So open your eyes, open your heart, and look. But really look. Some of you are wondering, what is the purpose of this meeting? What is the purpose of what we are speaking of? And we tell you, breathe into your hearts. For as you breathe into your hearts, you begin to access the energies that you yourself possess within you. The energies of love. And you begin to let go of that is called the conscious mind, that is critical, that is the personality, that is called the ego. For oftentimes your ego will block you. It is important to have an ego. For without an ego, you would not be here. But you have to know how to use your ego. We will begin by having a discussion with one of you. Who here has a question?
I was just wondering what my ultimate purpose is in this world.
And by that, please explain.
What gifts do I possess and how can I better humanity?
Although we would say to you, there are many purposes that sit in front of you. We would say that your voice can be strong. And you have to learn to be a centered individual that understands himself, his self. An individual that is guided through their hearts, that is able to understand himself and why he might feel a certain way about things. An individual who can let go of things when needed to let go of. An individual who can change at will if that is what he needs to, in order to stay in his center and in his truth. When you do that, you begin to speak your truth, to walk your truth, to express your truth, your genuine self, we could call it that. And you begin to then see your reality in a different way, in a way that will open more opportunities for you, that is aligned to what you are creating in you. Whatever you create in you, you create outside of you, for that is what you are attracting to you. Do you understand this?
Yes, like the law of attraction, is that correct?
We could say that,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, they are speaking of energy. You can give terms to things so that your mind can understand. And you can study that law if you wish. But ultimately, when you understand that you are an energetic being that is constantly creating things through thoughts and beliefs and emotions, and you're putting that within you, outside of you, you are then creating that reality outside of you. It will come to you in forms of situations, people, places, jobs, opportunities. So we tell you all, stay centered and truth to who you are. For this is what your true inner guide is. You are all born with what we could call an inner compass. That is a good word, an inner compass. So what does that compass tell you? Where are you going? How do you feel? When you begin to walk on that path, you have to stay strong in who you are. For there will always be all types and kinds of energies around you, no matter where you go, for all is energy. Even within this room, there are people creating thoughts at the moment, creating a type of energy. That is why we ask them to go back into their hearts. There might be times in which fear might creep up. You have to acknowledge that and understand why that is. What is its purpose? How is it serving you? And then once you understand that, let it go and continue on your path. When you do that, your voice becomes strong. Your expression becomes strong. Your creation in the world becomes strong. You become strong as an individual, as a soul living an incarnation in this planet. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would love to know, how can I reach my full potential?
This is a very similar question.
Yes.
However, you have an idea of what you feel like, and this is good. We would say to you then, turn towards your heart more and more. The more you open it, and the more that you begin to love life and everything that you are, for everything that you have been, then you become. And then so your full potential expands itself. It expands itself because you are creating from the perspective of the heart. Because then you begin to link with the hearts of others and all that is. And all of that, in the great consciousness of all, you begin to tap into that. And it begins to provide you with that you need to reach your full potential. You need to concentrate in opening your heart more and more, to love more, everything that you are, everything that you have been, everything that you potentially will be. Love, love, love. Every time you breathe into your chest, every time you breathe into your heart, you are expanding it. And you are connecting to it. And guess what? You are then releasing that has been stuck there for a little while now. And so we encourage you all to always move to the heart. Yes, be centered, know your core, understand who you are, what you are, follow that path, that inner knowing, but always remember your heart. For if you begin to go too much into the mind, you begin to forget who you truly are, the essence of you. You begin to lose that connection that is so important to have. The connection is so important to have. Understanding oneness, still a little bit far away in your civilization at this moment, but you are getting there. You are getting there. When you begin to realize that you are co-creators and not necessarily individually creating this reality in your lives, you begin to cooperate with each other in a more conscious way, in a more, we could say, heartily way. For that is what it's all about. Understanding yourself as a spirit or as a soul living an incarnation, as a being that is connected to all through the heart, as a being that understands that you and I are not separate from each other, as a being that understands that animals and you are also connected to the earth, and that the earth is connected to the cosmos, and the cosmos is created to all that is, that is called the Creator. When you understand that you are parts of the Creator and the Creators are part of you, you begin to see life differently. You begin to create differently. And you begin to understand that you deserve to create that you wish to create for your life. Whatever that may be, it is something that you deserve to create. You deserve to create that. You deserve to have that. You deserve to live your life as your full potential. You deserve to stand up here and say, this is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Yes. Is there any Archangel or Ascended Master who would help me in this journey? Especially?
Yes. We are glad you asked that question. There are many angels who are waiting to assist. And many of the archangels are here to assist as well. The Archangel Zadkiel is the archangel who assists us in understanding love and matters of the heart. But there are many other angels that work with the Archangel Zadkiel, such as the angels of Keepers of the Violet Flame, the Ascended Masters Saint Germain, the Archangel Chamuel. You can call upon them if that is what you wish. For they will assist you in transmuting certain energies that need transmuting within you now. But they will assist you in guiding you through the heart and in raising your vibration, and in that sense protecting your heart, the spiritual heart as well as the physical heart. The Archangel Michael is a great guide to all of those who wish to walk in this path, for he has committed himself to doing so. Oftentimes he is with children of the blue light, as they are called. And some of you might have heard of what humans are calling the Indigo children, the Indigo people. He also walks with them. He walks with many of you. You might not be aware of that yet, but you will if you pay attention, if you call upon him. Begin to open your hearts so that he may also make himself notice to you. The blue ray, now you're speaking of the blue ray. The blue ray. The sacred will. You can call upon Archangel Michael, who may assist you as well.
Thank you.